getting ready to decorate for Halloween. I wanted to show you guys quickly what I've just bought. So I got this tree at Target at the dollar spot. It was $5. It was the last one. I was trying to find 2 of them, but they only had the one left. So I picked that up. And then right next to it, that sign that talks about the spider venom, I got that from a Dollar Tree. These I also got at the Target dollar spot. They light up on the bottom. They change colors. And then I want to say those were $3. And then right next to it, the potion bottles. These were $1 each. So they have glitter inside of them. They're actually shaped like the animals in there. So that one's shaped like rats, and then the other one's shaped like bats. You could kind of see them in there. And then these ones were also $1. They had different shapes on their website, but this is all they had in stock. And then these are also from the Target dollar spot. It was $3. And that, like I said, is from the Dollar Tree. Bought that in the beginning of the year. And then this, I originally bought it for outside, but I didn't see that it said sheltered outdoors, and I didn't want it to get wrecked. I mean, it was only $10, but I figured I'm going to use it to do a spider web on our wall. And then the Books of Shadows. I bought that from Scentsy. It's a wax warmer. And this was also from the Target dollar spot. I think it was $1. It has 12 bats in it, some small ones and then big ones. These I'm actually not using, but I just bought them. The girls are going to use them in their bedroom windows. And they were $1 each too at the Target dollar spot. Then I found this at Target. It wasn't another Target dollar spot, but just with their regular Halloween decor. It was $5. I'm trying to go with a Harry Potter theme, and this was the only color they had, so I picked it up. And then these spiders. So they do get pretty big. I just pulled out its first legs for you to see how big they are. Those ones were $5. And then I bought a medium one. I'll show you in a little bit. That one would have been $10. This one right here was a $10 one. And then they have one that was even bigger for $20. I didn't buy that one just because I wasn't sure how much room this is actually going to take. So they do get pretty big. And then this, I showed it on my Hobby Lobby haul. It was 40% off, and the original price was the $15.99. Then this I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It was just, like I said, try and go with that Harry Potter theme. So my daughter made me the letter that is from Hogwarts, the acceptance letter. So we just made a bunch of copies of those, and we're going to be using those in our theme. So I will let you guys watch the decorating, and I will try to find some music to match the theme. So I looked up on YouTube for Halloween music, and this background popped up, and they were playing a bunch of different types of Halloween music. But has anyone ever seen these before? They're really neat. They have a fall backgrounds. I'm sure they probably have Christmas too. I haven't even looked that up yet. I thought it was just too neat, so I had to show you guys. So those books you see me messing with up there, I wanted some like potions books, but I didn't have any old books on file that I wanted to wreck or anything. So I actually just took a piece of paper and I covered up the books and I wrote on them like potions and spells, trying to again go with the Harry Potter theme. And then that way, when we are done with Halloween, I can just take the paper off and the books are not wrecked. Hope you're enjoying the decorating video. At the end of this video, I actually have a DIY of a witch's broom. I wanted a broom for the Harry Potter theme, and I couldn't find one. And the ones I found were either too small or they were just ridiculously priced. So I figured we could make them ourselves. So where the pumpkin is actually where I end up putting my brooms. And then there is our Hogwarts acceptance letters flying out our fireplace. And then I have the little owl holding it like he's delivering it. And then those are the books I was telling you about. I just put the cover letter over them. My daughter wrote on them, and then when we were done with them, we could just take the paper off. Our books aren't wrecked, and we can just toss away the papers. And then that little rat came from the Dollar Tree. And then there's all the potion bottles. Wasn't sure if I should leave the cobwebs on there, but by the time I put them up, my kids both liked it, so we just left it that way. And then you seen my daughter, she was organizing the bats to make them look like they're flying out our fireplace on the other side. So we have them going all the way up our fireplace. So I wanted this hand to look like it was Harry with his cape on, holding his lantern. All we had was a skeleton hand, so possibly next year I'm going to see if I can try to do something different where you can actually looks like a hand holding it. But we just worked with what we had at this time. And then those little cauldrons are from the dollar spot at Target. I bought them last year. I didn't see them this year, but our Target was pretty bare on Halloween stuff, so they may have had them. They're just probably out of stock at that point. But I'm happy with the way it turned out. Each year we'll add a little bit more to it. And then I didn't mention, but that pumpkin that was by the hand, that is also another Scentsy wax warmer as well. And then here is the way our spider web turned out. So those really tiny spiders are the ones that come in the packets with the cobwebs. And I'm pretty sure you can buy just the spiders at Dollar Tree. And then here is the spiders I showed you that I got from Target. They're pretty decent size. These are the ones that were $5, and that bigger one was the one that was for $10. By the time my husband adjusted their legs, they weren't as big as I thought they were going to be, but they're still decent size. And then these ones I got from the Dollar Tree over the years. I want to say they were 2 for $1. I didn't see them this year, but they may have been there, and I just didn't pay attention to them. I think we'll add more spiders on for next year. Like I said, originally I wasn't going to do this. The cobweb was going to go outside, but I didn't want it to get wrecked. So we end up doing this, and I think I'm going to continue doing this each year and just add a little bit more spiders to it. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how we made the brooms. So this piece of stick got from our yard, just doing yard cleanup, and we actually had a couple of them, so I grabbed both of them to make 2 brooms. And then this prairie grass, I bought it at Hobby Lobby. It was originally $13.99, and I believe it was half off. It was either half off or 40% off. My initial plan was to cut them in half so I can make 2 brooms per pack, but my husband said it would look better if we did it longer, so we just used 1 pack per broom. So you can see I'm the one holding the stick in place, and then he is gathering the prairie grass to put around the stick. And then we had some jute twine. We picked ours up at Dollar Tree. And now you're going to see he's going to tie the knot on to hold all the prairie grass together, and then he'll use the jute to wrap around to give it that particular look to make it look like a broom. So the second pack of our prairie grass, we actually did cut just a little bit to make one broom bigger than the other, just to give it a different style. Now, these were super easy to make and pretty affordable. When I was looking at them at Target, they were smaller and they were still, I think, $20 or $25. And then I was looking at our local Halloween store and they were all pretty small, so I didn't see any this size. I think I'm going to make a couple more for next year, and that way I can have 4 of them, one for each house at Harry Potter, just to help our theme and grow our Halloween collection. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to watch more, please subscribe. I have a lot of DIY Christmas videos, and plus I'll do my Christmas decorating. Thanks for watching.